Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Playtime, Lies of P. I've just been doing some leveling up and I put my points into, let's see, I'll show you, put my points into capacity so that I can wear all the amulets and defense parts without being overweight. Kept a solid vitality and vigor of 20 and then put the rest into advance and got my attack power up from what was originally before the upgrade, the respec, about 220 for light attack. It's now up at about 300 for a light attack, so that's quite a significant upgrade. I also changed the handle on the weapon to the original one and upgraded the handle so that it scales to A scaling with advance, so I'll be focusing on advance. I might put a few more points into vitality as I go as well. So, to proceed here to get the key for Rosa Isabella Street.
I heard from Geppetto. Rosa Isabelle Street is ever so dangerous, I'm told. I hoped we wouldn't have to unlock the passage there. But if we want to stop this disaster once and for all, I fear there's no choice. Geppetto and I care about you very much, you know. Stay safe, for both of us. I feel like my time is slowly coming to an end. However, it's a nice feeling to know that someone waits for you. That someone cares.
Right, this is quite a tough area. The guy up at the back there that you saw, he's the NPC that dishes out boss weapons. Actually, let's go and just check and see if there's a decent weapon or an amulet that would be worth picking up from the last boss fight.
It's you. I am the Hound. Anyone with a worthy... However, you must... It's up to you if you want to be.
Purchase. So, it's the new one. Twisted Angel Blunt. It's quite heavy. Can't disassemble it. Twisted Angel's Ergo has a chance of none being consumed when using pulse cells. Okay, so it means if I use a pulse cell, it might not use one, so you have a potential. It doesn't tell us what sort of chance though. Right, off to Rose Isabella Street. Couple of hard mini bosses to tackle in the first area as well, so might have to do some funny episode timings for that. Right, let's see what we got.
Rosa Isabelle Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7. Adelina Corday, the singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the most famous of them all. The legendary prima donna. Well, I'm not sure if she's still alive, so while the past tense makes sense, it's getting a little depressing.
can already tell the range is better in this weapon. A much longer handle. Slightly heavier, but worth it. Oh dear.
Who are you? Ah, my stalker friend. I was worried the puppets had come back. They're demons. They won't give us a moment's peace. Even an elderly lady like me. They wouldn't even let the dead rest if they had that petrification disease. Drives a lady to drink, it does. Which reminds me, I could use a proper tipple. There's a wine called La Bleuie. When I was younger, they called it the Ruby of the Heavens. I'm sure there's still some left in the wine cellar at Lorenzini Arcade. You're an enterprising lad. Bring it to me and I'll give you something nice in return. Remember, Lorenzini. Ah, the Ruby.
Yeah, that's the name of the wine that we read about. What's this? The Witch's Tower and Princess poster. The Witch's Tower and Princess, the comedy praised by the audience of critics alike. Still opera is presenting its grand finale. It's the last work of the best writer of Coppelius Campellin, as well as the bronze red actress. Yeah, we've got to fight, I think, the woman, the red actress. Greatest adventure of an evil witch, Galen Witch. So this is back to where we started. And later we unlock this short... Oh, Crescent Moonstone. Later we unlock this and head towards a very tough mini-boss. Some sort of puppet clown type thing. Like an actual clown. Just doodle. Beings, even though human masters are complete beings in comparison. There's more philosophy. Oh yeah, these guys explode. Oh. Well. To lunge. And somewhere to drop down. That's sharp pipe. Get a particularly tough mini boss down that way, which not the clown puppet, but the another one. I'm not looking looking forward to that either. Foreigner's confession. Current school and age, no one denies that fact. Instead, girls cause an unprecedented disaster. Instinct. Relic of Trismegistus is not a simple miracle. I mean, basis disaster. Dangerous. Rescue van involving Ergo dies. Sounded preposterous, but the evidence for Thoughts before try. Spend months with the informer. Dark side of crap. So the alchemist's hidden motives are being revealed here. Rises severe damage felt in this is banned for spreading false information. So the powers that be banned this. Additionally, reported he was being suspended indefinitely from the newspaper. So, and they censored him. Now we put the ladder down, but this would be the better shortcut for later, because even though there's more nonsense to go through, the ladder, to get to the ladder, to the exploding puppets, which do immense damage, and we can do without that. Oh, I think this is where I came in from. Yes, down this way. And that's where the ladder came from. There's a couple of annoying enemies here who have range. Right, this is the tough enemy that we're facing. I don't even remember how I managed to defeat her the last time.
Oh, I can hear your springs even if you try to hide. Would you like to sing for me like your friend? Let's have an encore performance. I dedicate this performance to my sister Adelina!
No. But
You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets!
no. There we go. Not out of the woods yet though. Oh, I got to get away. Almost done. Damn it.
You stole my
Oh,
sister from
no.
me, rotten puppets!
One more hit. One more hit. No. Oh no! I thought I got her. Damn it. That's one of the most painful defeats, is when you're down to the last bit of health. Right, I'm gonna have to just run past all this shite.
Let's have an I dedicate this performance to my sister Adelina!
Damn it.
You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets! You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets!
Her ability to parry is the most annoying thing of this.
You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets!
God damn it.
The screams of the puppets.
I'm going to give this one more attempt and then I'll end the episode and do my usual trying off camera until I can do it. Again, this boss fight, or mini boss fight, was made all the worse because of the stupid run that you have to do beforehand. Which isn't particularly hard, but it just takes a while. You've got a lot to deal with, and at the end of it, you've got a boss fight that is incredibly hard.
Let's have an... I dedicate this performance to my sister, Adelina!
Damn it! Should help. Why is it not letting me do my fucking fable?
Scream a requiem for me, if you would. You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets!
No. Ah, thank God.
I am as your sister.
Check.
Just promise.
So, I'm trying to remember what we got there. I was too busy being delighted at having finished her. Not that, not that, not that, not that. None of this. Crescent Moonstone, I got that earlier. Got that earlier. I'm not sure, that's probably for my... Oh, we got this White Lady's Mask. Not interested in that. And we got White Lady's Locket. A small locket that was given as a commemorative token. It holds a portrait of the beautiful woman in red. The sisters exchanged lockets as a sign of their friendship. The younger sister was pleased to stand always on the stage of her dreams together. I think we use this later on. Right. Well, I managed to come up with a fairly easy way of tackling her there. It was just to basically just run around to her side and time the hits, but it wasn't smart. Well, it wasn't like a very clever way of doing things. It just worked. I'm sure there's a better way to have parried her and all that, but when I tried doing that, I couldn't get the perfect parry, and I would just take damage and ultimately get hit. Anyway, this doubles back onto where we came down, and we can take out a bunch of eminent enemies. Just checking the time, still under half an hour so far. I think that's progression. In fact, I believe, let me think, the city of Krat decided to put an indefinite stop to the investigation of the disaster that took place in the Monad charity house known as the Rose Estate. This was to prevent chaos caused by the large-scale spreading of the petrification disease. There's been no confirmed survivors so far. Petrification is a deadly epidemic, but this massive spread is unprecedented. The quarantine authorities surmise that the petrification disease caused a novel mutation. The Monad charity once boarding for kids slums recently home. Either the alchemist's fanciness Monad has been confirmed to have passed during this catastrophe and will take a toll on the alchemist. I wonder if, like, he's supposed to have passed, but actually he's turned into like some super zombie monster that's gonna be a boss. Right. Let's put some points into advance. So that's electric blitz up by 2. Legion up by 5. Defense up. Wait, that doesn't make sense. 103 to 186. I'm obviously just reading that in some way incorrectly. Anyway, let's just do that. And I do actually think I should probably start leveling up my health a bit more. But for now, I'll just keep it as it is. It would seem to be alright there, although she didn't hit particularly hard. Having said that, I also have put on quite a lot of defense parts. Oh, it looks like there's a butterfly nearby. Nice, resin stone, don't need those anymore. I'm not sure what the next upgrade material is. I'm assuming there is one. Anyway, this is where that passageway came out to. Only reason to go here at the moment, as far as I can recall, is to get loot. As you can see, it would have been a disaster trying to do this from the other perspective. In the other direction, I should say. But there's a chest. A weapon. Anything back here? No. Just clear out this stuff and then check the surrounding area for loot. Oh, another one of these guys. And they're annoying. Very annoying. Uh-oh. so we've cleared out this first part. So I think we'll get to the Stargazer and then we'll wrap up, because it's a wee bit of general area to explore next, but that culminates in the Mad Clown Puppet boss fight, which is probably going to take a few attempts, so I'll save that for its own episode. So we'll just wrap up here just now, and thanks for watching. See you next time.